Girl, money talks, and Meghan McCain ain't walking.
Y'all already know what time it is. I got the black V-neck on.
What's going on, y'all? So this Meghan McCain, Whoopi Goldberg, the View situation has taken over social media, and it's been going on for a while, and I honestly have just not given any opinion on or any thought on it. I don't watch The View. It's not something I'm interested in, but I always see the conversation about Meghan McCain, and y'all call her Megan Nutmeg or whatever. Y'all be wanting her to go. We are tired. A lot of folks seem to be very tired of Meghan McCain. I've never been a fan of her. I'm not a fan of her daddy. I'm just not a fan of her brand, period. Not even the mama, okay? I'm just not interested in it. I was not one of the folks who was out here shedding tears when the funeral happened. I just really did not care. But to get into this conversation about Meghan McCain and what happened on The View today, it's just another situation where Meghan McCain is using this condescending voice, and she's talking over. I think Sunny Hostin was making a point about the whole situation, what's going on with Donald Trump in the perjury situation. You all know that Donald Trump has done a lot of interesting things while he was in office. But the main thing that's going on is, which is caused him to be, with the House is interested in actually filed 2 articles of impeachment on him. The recent situation, this situation of him lying about what the conversation was while he was talking to who was that? Ukraine's president, and he was trying to get them to investigate Joe Biden's son, and the Republicans have just been towing the line when it comes to President Trump. They are not interested in doing anything. They're not interested in holding him accountable in no way, shape, or form. And it's interesting because back in the 90s, when Bill Clinton perjured himself, these same Republicans who are still in office now wanted him gone. They just like, girl, no ma'am. It was just like, no, the office is supposed to be respected, all of these things. But now since the shoe is on the other foot, Republicans like, girl, what? Like, ain't nothing was done. Y'all haven't proved anything. I've not been following the whole impeachment trial to the T because honestly at this point I'm just really tired. And I don't know if you can see it on my face, you can hear it in my voice, or you can feel it in my spirit, but I'm just not interested in following the politics of the United States anymore. It is what it is. I'm just waiting for something I'm just waiting for something. That's all I am. I'm just tired of having this conversation over and over and over again about what Donald Trump has done and what he is continuously doing. And it just seems like these white folks are going to protect themselves. They're going to protect themselves at the end of the day. They do not care. They want to hold on to whatever power they have. And they are just angry about what President Obama was able to do during his presidency. Like they're just so upset about that. They are not interested in this socialism agenda. They're just not. It's just these people want folks to continue to be poor. That's it. So back on the subject at hand, same conversation, liberals versus conservatives type of thing. And Meghan McCain, you can clearly tell she's a conservative, and she's one of those and she's a white woman. She's very condescending whenever she speaks. Her whole career is just what her last name is. She doesn't have any, anything that she has done, no great achievements other than being John McCain's seed. That's just it. Like, girl, you're not special. You're not interesting. I actually hate the fact that The View gave you this position on here, but we are so interested in watching folks debate and do these things and argue on TV that The View is not going to let Meghan McCain go. They're just not. I'm going to get into that. So Sunny Hostin was talking about the House and what's going on with the impeachment stuff, and just said that, Donald Trump has been very defiant. He's not interested in doing anything. And it's just interesting seeing the Republicans were talking all this mess so many years ago, and now they just seem to just can't even have that same energy for the president that they're serving right now. And Meghan McCain's just like, well, girl, I'm not here to talk about that. I'm only here to talk about, a little bit of stuff and like the politics of it. That's all I'm interested in doing. And they're talking, and Whoopi is just like, y'all know Whoopi is the person that just does the transition. She's like, all right, girl, we're going to go to commercial break. We're going to do this. We're going to move into the conversation. Like, I understand Whoopi's position because I've been in there before. Like, I got to keep the conversation going along. And Meghan McCain is just still talking. And Whoopi's just like, girl, just be quiet. Just like, be quiet. She tell her to be quiet.
Girl, please stop talking. Please stop talking right now.
And Meghan McCain says, well, girl, I just won't say anything else. I'll be quiet the whole show. And it's clear, like, Meghan McCain is able to be irate, angry, upset, all of those things on this show. She's able to do this in society. She is a white woman. She can do these things. If it was a Whoopi Goldberg or any other black person on this show or anything having an attitude like this and just very defiant all the time, y'all would be calling her an angry black woman or all of these things, all these tropes. But she is clearly up here crying like a little baby all the time. And she's still here. Like, you don't see her being, let go and all of these things. And girl, what's even funny is that Gabrielle Union and her situation with what she has, like, I've gotten a lot of inside tea. Let me sip my cup because this is getting serious now. I've gotten a lot of inside information about what is going on behind the scenes at ABC. And girl, I'm just telling y'all, there's a story that's, girl, just know it's some stuff happening, girl, and I can't speak on it because I'm not gonna have any issues like that. But ABC is the same, folks who are over what is going on with Gabrielle Union and why Gabrielle Union was let go for not playing the quote-unquote happy Negro. And Gabrielle Union, you said something that she said, girl, you can't be out here trying to be that to keep the status quo up. So it's just interesting, like Gabrielle Union, I don't think Gabrielle Union was sassy and all that. She was just asking for some sort of equality, like some type of respect or something, like some type of common decency. And Gabrielle was not giving that. I'm hearing behind the scenes that Gabrielle Union had an issue with Simon Cowell and the smoking stuff and all the things that was going on. Like they said he was smoking, and Gabrielle Union said she wasn't a fan of like the smoking and stuff, and Simon Cowell does what he wants to, he just doesn't care. There's some other things. I'm not sure about the hair stuff. I would not be surprised if that was a real thing. But there have been some things that they're just like, girl, we can just let Gabrielle Union go and we can just get somebody else. Like, it's not that serious. We're not gonna change stuff. And ABC is owned by Disney, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they owned by Disney. They are. And you got Meghan McCain doing all these things with this attitude all the time. We always talking about her attitude, and yet sis is still on the show. She's not gonna be fired. She's not gonna be let go. She's gonna be there. I'm gonna tell you why. And this is gonna hurt a lot of people's feelings. Bad press can actually go in your favor if you allow it to. So all the negativity that Meghan McCain is receiving, all the folks being upset, and we're voicing our opinions on Twitter. I'm voicing my opinion on a YouTube video. I'm discussing it. We're always talking about her and all of these things like, oh my God, I'm just so sick of her. And this is one of the things with the social media bullying thing or whatever, the accountability thing on social media is not gonna work. It's just not working right now. Maybe it can, but it's not working now. We always talk about Meghan McCain. We're giving her clicks. We're talking about her. And what am I doing now? I'm going to research. I'm going to watch the episode, get the clips. I'm going to see what happened. Everybody's talking about it now. Everybody wants to see the next episode of The View to see what's going to happen and the industry's going to change. Like, that is how this stuff works. Clicks, impressions is what works for people like this. For The View, they work off of clicks, people watching, advertisement dollars. If I get these many people watching this stuff each and several times, it doesn't matter what they're saying about Meghan McCain. It's the fact that we are watching and we are not putting the phone down, we're not turning the TV off. Instead of just saying, you know what, I'm not messing with Meghan McCain anymore, I'm not watching The View until they get rid of her. We're going to keep on watching, we're going to keep clicking, we're going to keep talking about her, and it continues to give her more buzz, more visibility. Sometimes hyper-visibility does do well, especially if you're a white woman. It is doing Meghan McCain. They're not going to get rid of her. The View is not going to do that. The only thing The View is going to fall back on is that we like a difference of opinion on the panel. Like, that's just what it is, because we just like, oh, everybody positivity, da-da-da-da, shablam. Like we're all, oh, everybody, I disagree. We can't come to agreement type of stuff. We can agree to disagree. All of this stuff, the same stuff that folks told me when it comes to the Saucy Santana situation. Girl, I'm gonna go all the way in. Same folks who argue my comments, talking about some, oh girl, we need to be open for opinion. Everything is not open to opinion, and you don't have the right to be able to get my opinion on that. I don't want to hear your opinion sometimes. I don't want to deal with that stress. I just don't want to, and I don't have to. I turned those comments off on Saucy Santana just because. Did a video about Saucy Santana and what happened in Miami. You got a lot of folks coming to every other thing that I was talking about and comment and said, you have to be able to take criticism and all this stuff. I don't have to take that. I don't have to. I can turn the comments off every video I do to protect my mental health. Period. And with this whole thing with Meghan McCain doing all these things, and like they don't care about us going off in the comment section and tweeting and giving our opinion on things because it's making them money. And at the same time, everybody's entitled to opinion and da-da-da-da. This is what you get out of everybody having an opinion and being entitled to an opinion. Even when it's hurting other people. Even though it's hurting groups of folks, it's just, well, that's their opinion. Stuff is going to get us in a lot of trouble. And it's interesting how we pick and choose when someone's opinion hurtful and it is not. And who has the power to be able to say your opinion is actually hatred or whatever, or girl, you calling me out on this, but I don't agree. It's just, this is where it's at. This is where it's at. Just this, we got to have two different sides and sitting at the table and talking about what's going on. When it's clear as day that Meghan McCain does not care about any of these things that's going on. Her father did not care. The whole Republican Party, like Siri don't even care why she even talking to me. Like these folks do not care about this quote unquote America. Shut up, Siri. Like girl, like these folks don't care about people. They don't care about folks being poor. They don't care about folks being in poverty. They don't care. And the moment that we realize that and understand that, the more we'll be able to create our own stuff, because these folks have been arguing and bickering for the longest. And we ain't doing nothing, but this ain't nothing but the Coliseum. Social media, all this stuff, this TV, all this stuff is the Coliseum. We are entertained by these folks sitting here arguing and being shady about our lives, about our livelihood, about where we gonna be at. It's just, that's why I'm tired. That's why I'm not interested in the politics too much, because it's just trash at this point. It's just trash. It's like nobody really seems to care about what's going on in the future. They only care about the next day and the next day and the next day, and it's just like they just only care about that, and then we'll never be worried about the future because we're too busy taking these little it's a mess. I'm probably went off on a tangent and I apologize about that. But Meghan McCain, I say all of this to say Meghan McCain is not going anywhere, and we have to learn and choose our battles wisely, because Meghan McCain being talked about on Twitter, and everybody calling her Nutmeg McCain and all of these things and making fun of, it's not doing anything to Meghan McCain. Yeah, it might be stressing her out a little bit, but sis is still on this show every week, still giving her opinion, still getting paid by The View, still getting paid, but still being employed by ABC, still able to say I'm John McCain's daughter and I can say whatever I want. That's what it is. And until we learn how to take that power away from folks like her, this will always and continue to go on. It is interesting seeing some people, some headlines kind of rocking with this narrative that Whoopi was out of line for what she did. Them folks did not like the fact that a black woman that looks like Whoopi Goldberg told a white woman to be quiet like that. They are not interested in that, baby. The way Whoopi told her girl be quiet, baby, they was like, oh no ma'am, that role is supposed to be reversed. She supposed to be getting you together, not you getting her together. And them folks, some folks were turned off by that. You best believe some of them white were mad about that. You best believe them folks were a little bit irritated by that. So that's why some of them folks are gonna be sounding off, and Whoopi Goldberg was the most talked about thing today on social media. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about it. I don't think Meghan McCain is going anywhere anytime soon. Sis is gonna be there for a long periodically time. She's not going anywhere. If she goes anywhere, it'll be because Meghan McCain wants to go somewhere. It won't be because we dragging her on Twitter or social media or any other thing. It just won't happen because that's not the way capitalism works. That's all I got. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about Meghan McCain and the Whoopi Goldberg situation. Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you later on tonight.